subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be updated with our presentation. So before anything else, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Coach Lanie, your English speaker for tonight. So I will be discussing about the BULLCRYPTO Limited business presentation. And aside from that, one of our coach speaker, Miss Lynn, will be also discussing later on with the ways of earning. But of course, before we proceed with the business presentation, we'll be asking for a solemn prayer for one of our listeners. Coach Arnel, would you kindly provide us your knowledge or your faith with us about saksi ni Jehovah? Maraming salamat.
Okay po, Coach. Sige po. Okay po, Coach Nani. So, sige po. Mga partners, tayo po ay manahimik at manalangin po sa ating Panginoong Ama. O Amang Jehovah, kami po ay inyong panalanginan. Gabayan niyo po kami sa gabing ito na nandito po kami ngayon sa aming Zoom presentation. Hinihingi po namin na sana po ay inyo kaming bigyan ng talino para po maunawaan namin ng gusto yung pinapaliwanag dito sa aming about sa ating business. Sana po, Panginoon, ay magtuloy-tuloy po ang aming pagsisikap at aming pagtsatsaga. Bigyan niyo po kami ng kalakasan para po kami ay magkaroon ng motivation kahit po sa aming mga sarili. Na sana po ito ay aming pagtrabahoan ng gusto para po sa ikaangat ng aming buhay at sa aming mga pamilya. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataong ito, Panginoon, na binibigyan niyo po kami ng ganitong klaseng business. So, malaking bagay po ito para sa amin at pasalamat din po kami sa mga taong ginawa niyong instrumento para po ito ay matagpuan namin ang business na ito, ang BULLCRYPTO Philippines na company po. So maraming salamat, Panginoon. Bantayan niyo po kami sa gabing ito at sana po ilayo niyo po kami sa kapahamakan at sa lahat po ng tao. Sana po inyong bantayan at inyong gabayan. O Jehovah, maraming salamat po. Ang lahat po ng ito ay sa pamamagitan ng inyong anak na si Jesucristo. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, thank you for that, Coach Arnel, for your very awesome prayer. So we're going to start with the presentation for tonight. All right. So from here, I would like to introduce our part of the speakership of Team Philippines. Of course, my name, I'm Coach Lanie. And also we have Coach Lean, Coach Bernadette, Coach Jane. We have our admin, Coach Edge, and we also have Coach Edward, Coach, of course, Coach Arnel, Coach Chodi, and Coach Topper. So the online business presentation starts from Monday to Saturday from 3 p.m. and also at 8 o'clock p.m. Philippine time. Just in case that you're unable to watch or join the presentation today, you can actually go ahead and go to YouTube channel and then just have to search BULLCRYPTO PH and you'll be able to watch the presentation today. Or if you prefer Tagalog, we do have a Tagalog version of presentation as well. Now, for you to join the Zoom presentation, you just need to download the application. You just have to inform your listeners or your prospects to download their Zoom, the Zoom app, in order for them to join the presentation for tonight or in succeeding days. All right. So of course, you need to request for an appointment just in case that you do have prospects outside the Philippines, or I should say, if you do have prospects or invites from us, also OFW, or even with your immediate family or anywhere in the world. Of course, you need to inform them ahead of time with our Zoom presentation schedules. And just in case that you do have like 20 to 30 people invite, just have to inform us so that we can have a special Zoom presentation for them. So before we start, kindly please make sure that you mute your mic once that you enter the Zoom so that there will be no interruptions. And you can unmute, of course, your mic during the Q&A. All right? Okay.
Coach? Excuse
Yes?
po. Yes, Coach. Sorry, Coach. Coach, naka-open po ba yung ating Zoom? Kasi meron na papasok, sabi ni Coach Chodi.
Okay, I will transfer it to you na lang po.
Thank you po, Coach.
Okay. All right, there you go. As we continue with the presentation, most of you are not aware, or you're not have known about the company BULLCRYPTO because you are not really into cryptocurrencies, because you are more aware of the networking business, more on tangible products that you can see. But of course, because of what's going on right now, because of the pandemic, we actually prioritize more on online business, or we actually offer the business online. Now, aside from that, as you know, that if you need food or anything that you needed, or grocery, you can actually go online using Grab or using Foodpanda or any type of social media or any platform that you needed. But my main objective here is that we'll be able to offer you the business online, wherein you no longer needed to go outside your house. You just need to provide the link or the Zoom link to your prospects in order for them to join the Zoom presentation, so that they will know exactly what the business is all about, and for them to be more knowledgeable of what we are offering to them, and for them to be more financially stable with this business. Now, as we move along with the business presentation, so basically, BULLCRYPTO serving the blockchain industry. We are actually decentralizing the world by combining our deep domain expertise and rich experience to deliver blockchain solutions at enterprise scale. But some of you guys are not aware or doesn't know about blockchain at all. Now, of course, some of you has a background or has a history on who actually use Google to learn or trying to learn more about cryptocurrency. Now, some of you guys also know the other cryptocurrencies, like, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, that are commonly using right now in a cryptocurrency. Sorry for that. I'm having problems with my internet connection. All right. So as we proceed with the presentation, so most likely you are aware, or you're more afraid of going outside because of the COVID-19, or also with the Delta virus. Now, what are the disadvantages and the advantages of having an online business? Number one is the disadvantages are, number one, of course, you cannot go outside your house because you need to have a quarantine pass, and you also need to be vaccinated in order for you to travel outside your house, or you need to go for a grocery, or you need to go to a mall or eat in a restaurant, or even to travel outside the Philippines, or even travel going to a province, especially if you wanted to visit your siblings or your family as well. Now, on top of that, when you use your vehicle, of course, you need to have a travel pass using your vehicle in order for you to pass through to a different location or different provinces. So it's a very strict the government actually is very strict and very compliant when it comes to restrictions, or I should say that you need to you need it is actually what we call it mandatory, that you need to be vaccinated and you do have a vaccination card in order for you to go outside your house. And also you need to use a face shield and also a mask, or else you know what's going to happen, right? Now, aside from that, instead of going outside, one of the disadvantages are you're no longer allowed to go to bank, or you can actually go to a bank, but they only allow like few people to come in the bank, and you need to line up for a few minutes before you can actually go inside the bank. What if you're in a hurry? Let's Most of us, there are so many hypothetical questions that we have in mind, but of course we cannot answer all of it. All right. So aside from the disadvantages, of course, we do have advantages of having an online business. Now, basically, once we start to have an online business, number one, we're not only helping the economy of our country through online business, but of course, it actually helped our family as well and other businesses. Now, when you say helping other businesses or even helping ourselves, is because staying at home has the opportunity to share the business through social media or the business platform itself. Now, for example, if you do have in Facebook of 1,500 friends in your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram, all you need to do is just to copy and paste the link, and then you can send it to them. Of course, you need to have like an introductions, and you just need to tell them exactly why are you sending them the link or why are you inviting them before you can actually ask them to attend the Zoom presentations. There's always be introduction first, because sometimes they will think that it's just a forward messages, or they will think that it's just a chain messages. So what's going to happen is that they will ignore it or even put you on a spam mail, because they will think that you're just sending like, bunch of fake news or something like that. But they not really see what is your objective or your purpose, that you are sending it to them is for you to be able to help them financially. But they are not fully aware of that. So sorry about the dogs. The dogs are crazy. So anyway, so the good part of having an online business is that the business platform is very spoon feeding. All right. It's very easy to explain. It's really easy to adopt, because as you can see that we already in a different technology, we already using different types of platforms when it comes to using devices, or even our children are now using online classes. They can actually have a good education aside before they have home homeschool, but now they can actually use internet to access to have online classes, of course provided by Department of Education. Although that it doesn't help in some with the teenagers when it comes to online classes, but of course we just needed to emphasize and explain to them exactly the reason why they need to go on classes through online. All right. So sorry about that for the. Uh, okay. So as I was explaining, the online business actually has a good advantage on the business. Why? Because if they do have any questions or they need to know about the business background, all they need to do is just to go to Google, or they can research about the company. But I just want to tell everyone that the company is 100% legitimate. Just give me a second. I just need to deal with the dogs. All right, sorry. Okay, as I continue with the presentation. So as I was saying that the best way to offer the business is through social media or using this type of business platform of offering the business. Why? Because just in case that they do have any questions in mind, they can actually reach you out or they can actually send you a message through Messenger or even through Instagram or using Twitter and any um, type of devices or way of communication rather. Now, on top of that, of course, with the food processing or retail, this is the same what I mentioned a while ago, same with the Grab or the Food Panda. If you want to purchase food or grocery, you just need to go online and then you can actually send a message and you can actually place an order and then they will deliver it to you. Now, aside from that, instead of also going to church, you can actually go online and then there will always be an online masses. All right. Now, the reason I am explaining this to you because, of course, in every businesses, there are always good and bad. There's always advantages and disadvantages. And some people are very skeptical when it comes to networking business. But I just want to inform you. I just want to inform everyone that doing business through networking has a potential of being successful as long as if you have driven, you have motivation, and you're being optimistic of doing the right thing, and you know exactly what you're offering. You're not doing it in a different way. You will succeed with this type of business. All right. Okay. So most of you are asking about the background of the company, but of course, some of you doesn't actually join the company right there and then. You sometimes being as a skeptical person or being pessimistic, sometimes you just need to go to Google and then you look for the background of the company. Now it's already in front of you, I'm already giving you the information or the background of the company. Now, just for you to know, the Bull Crypto is Asia's financial institutions serving the blockchain industry. We do have the three main sectors. Number one will be the advisory investment. The second one will be the strategic consulting. The third one is industry research. Now, the main concept here is that it actually more on financial investments or more on helping you financially. Now, it is the advocacy of the company in order to reach out for those people who are in need, not only by money, but of course with expanding the business or sharing the business to one another. Now, aside from that, with the one that I've mentioned with the three main sectors, we also have it actually distributed ledger technology through our blockchain, of course. And we also have the cryptocurrencies, tokenization, and smart contracts. And we also have the DeFi Web3 infrastructure, privacy sector, or privacy security. All right. So most of us are aware that information or our private information is very delicate. It's very sensitive. And we are afraid of providing those information because we are afraid of identity theft. Because in the United States, it's number one main problem in the US of identity theft. Now, especially if you do have credit cards. Now, I just want to give you an assurance the company lock your information. They respect your privacy, wherein we actually implemented or we are following the government law, which is the Privacy Act law. Now, on top of that, is that any information that you provided will be kept confidential and it will not be given to any marketing company for them to sell you any type of products. All right. Now, aside from that, we also have the NFT collections, cryptocurrencies trading, web app development. All right. And of course, those technologies will have a huge impact in our industry. And not only that, even with a different type of, aside from that, will be all as well with our economy, right? Now, what are the strategic approach? No, we are actually helping our clients to grow by providing global regional resources to provide strategic consulting and guidance for entrepreneurial teams. We're also accelerating projects and also the service covering more on industry analysis, strategic planning, and structure building. Now, most of us are asking that what is the strategic that they actually doing? Now, sometimes we're really think that the company will not last that long, right? Some of you there's so many questions in mind that what's going on right now with the networking business. Some of you are not, being close-minded or not really into entering or trying to join most of the networking business because you had a bad experience from joining in this type of business. Now, most of the strategic planning is an organization that process on defining its strategy, or I should say more on direction, and making decisions on allocating its resources to actually pursue this strategy. Now, aside from that, most of the strategic planning is the process of documenting and establishing a direction of your small business, or even assessing both where you are and what you are going. No, of course, since that this is like a multi-level marketing, so it's either we have issues with small businesses because it actually has a huge impact on them. Because if you do have an online business, they are no longer, people will no longer buy their products, the tangible products, because most of us are into online business, or we're trying to purchase products online. Now, also the strategic plan gives you actually a place to record your mission and also your vision and values. Now, we do have a long-term goals. Of course, if you're a family person, if you do have a family, your main goal here is for you to be more successful in order for you to financially support your family. And also we do have the diverse expertise, which is actually it supports by a multicultural professional team. We also have team members that will have a solid blockchain background. Now, when you say team members, of course, it actually works hand in hand. We do have the IT support. We also have technical support, and the management will be able to help when it comes to making sure that the company will grow, it will expand, and also it has an excellent investment and research ability. And we are widely recognized as a leader in sustainable profit with our clients. Now, when you say flexibility, some of us are being doubtful when it comes to flexibility of the company. Now, basically, when you say flexibility or being flexible, it is actually ready and able to change, so it actually adapt to different circumstances and able to easily modify to respond to altered circumstances or even in conditions. Now, aside from that, flexibility has the ability to be easily modified, all right? Now, also, whether you are individual investor or financial professional, or even if you represent a corporation or institution as an investor, it actually will be benefit from our expertise or stability of the company. So we are providing training, of course. We are providing our clients basic educations by attending, of course, with the Zoom presentation. We are providing everything that you needed in order for you to learn more about the business strategy and for you to be more knowledgeable about them. All right. Now, innovation, we research, analyze, develop, and test blockchain technologies. This includes the documentation and maintenance of solutions, as well as the architectural integration with the business logic. Now, some of you guys think that the company will not succeed because of, from time to time, it actually changes. But I just want to tell everyone that since it is innovative, or I should say innovation, practically it actually implementation of ideas that actually results sorry about that, that results in the introduction of new goods or services, or improvement in offering good or services with our clients. Now, basically, innovation is not just represented by introducing or implementing new ideas or method. It is actually defined as a process that involves multiple activities to uncover new ways to do things. All right. One of those are advanced and original. Okay, that's the new methods. And also introducing new ideas of being creative, having a creative thinking. And we also have the global network. We actually provide, or we actually build a perfect global resource relationship network, which we already connected with 15 countries. That includes North America, Singapore, Japan, South Korea, Russia, Turkey, Israel, Britain, India, Vietnam, and of course here in the Philippines, along with the wealth of overseas investments institutions. Now, we are not only offering here in the Philippines, but we also offer it in different countries. Now, hopefully that will be able to offer it as well in the Middle East or any type and anywhere in the world, so that we'll be able to expand worldwide. Now, of course, since that currently that our main language or our main way of communication is either Tagalog or English, we are also hopefully eventually that will have different translation, or we have a translator for different languages once that we already expanded. Okay, so you have to look forward for that. Okay. All right. And of course, the business will not go through without trust. No, that's how the business expanded. If you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust the business, you don't trust your leaders, you will not go anywhere. Trust is the number one priority. You need to have trust in the business. You have to trust with how the company will help you as an individual investor, or even if you do have if you do have your own community, or if you do have your own or actually leading trusted advisor to our clients in blockchain industry, which includes corporations, financial institutions, financial sponsors, government and public authorities, and of course, board of directors and special committees. Now, in this company, there is no such thing as a CEO. All right. We own the company. We are the community. We are individual business owner. We are self-employed. We own the business. All you need to do is to work hard and share it to someone that you know. You don't need to be selfish. You just need to spread your wings and share it to everyone. If the opportunity comes in, accept it and start with our invites, but you don't have to stop there. You don't need to stop because there's always out there waiting for that type of opportunity. You just have to move forward and be more optimistic. You have to stay positive at all times. Because the company not only trusts you, but you also trust your own business. All right. Now, some of you are thinking, where is the company located? Now, it started in Singapore. And with that, since that we are expanding, we will also have other branches, hopefully here in the Philippines. That once that we already have our own office here in the Philippines, it will be recognized Filipinos to all OFWs, and they no longer needed to work outside the country, but they just need to go back here in the Philippines in order for them to be with their family as well. Now, just in case that you do have any issues with your accounts or any technical problems, you just need to send an email to our admin office. We have an email which is admin@bullcryptoltd.com. Or if you do have a Telegram, you can send a message as well. Now, we also have the reward program, which we do have the unique system of earning, quick funds withdrawal, and high percents. Now, later on, my partner, Coach Lynn, will explain the ways of earning so that you would know exactly how to earn in this business. Now, but before we do that, most of us have so many questions in mind. Is on a pioneering stage. So the company is very new, fresh from the oven, okay? So opportunities is there. You can climb the ladder. You just have to grab this opportunity. Don't ignore it. You just have to move forward. You just need to stay positive at all times. Now, my co-partner coach will be explaining the ways of earning, and you would know exactly how the company will help you. So, Miss Lean, you can go ahead.
Yes, okay, Coach Lanie. I will be using my slides. Coach Arnel, can I have the host? Thank you. Coach Arnel.
Yes po, Coach. Okay na po, Coach. Andiyan na po.
Thank you. Wait.
So, by the way, while we are waiting for Coach Lynn doing the preparation, to all listeners right now with our Zoom presentation, kindly please share the Zoom link to your family or with your prospects as early as possible so that they be able to join, especially for those who are working on the regular hours. After their work, they can actually join us while they are eating their dinner or while they are listening to us. So please kindly send the link to them as early as possible, all right? Okay, you may go ahead, Ms. Lynn, to do the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Coach Lanie. Yes, good evening, everyone, or good morning. This is Coach Lynn, and I will continue with our business presentation. I am going to proceed with our marketing plan. Okay, so yun po. Ang i-discuss ko po ay ang ating marketing plan. So first, we have actually 5 packages here. So meron tayong 5 packages that we are offering you. First one is the bronze package, that is $20 or 1,100 pesos. The second package is the silver package. It is worth $100 or 5,500 pesos. Now, yung ating third package, which is the gold package, that is worth $500 or 27,500 pesos. And lastly, yung ating platinum package, that is worth $1,000 or 55,000 pesos. Okay. So, dito po, ang ating structure ay binary. So, meron tayong left, meron tayong right, at pababa po ng pababa yan. Yung mga familiar sa MLM or networking, binary structure po tayo. Tapos, ang contract nyo po dito ay 100 days. So, 100 days po ang itatagal ng bawat package. Okay, so yung mga nandito po, na nasa ilalim, yan po yung ating mga ways of earning. Pero isa-isa ko po itong i-discuss sa inyo. Okay po, so start na po tayo. So first po ay ang ating daily reward. So dito po, tayo ay may one account policy, which means po, isa lang po ang account talaga na pwede nyong kuhain. But, may but po yan. Pwede po kayong mag-purchase ng maraming packages or unlimited packages sa loob po ng account nyo. Okay? Explain ko po. Halimbawa, kayo nag-purchase ng bronze package. After 2 weeks, nagkapera kayo, pwede na naman kayong mag-purchase ng, let's say, silver package. After 1 month ulit, nagkaroon ulit kayo ng pera. So, pwede rin kayo mag-purchase ng gold. So, ganun po yun. Unlimited packages po ang pwede nyong i-purchase sa ilalim ng isang account lang. And bawat packages po, ang period po niyan, ang contract niyan is 100 days. Okay, so start po tayo. So nakikita niyo naman po, ang ating pinakamababang offer is the bronze package dahil $20 lang po siya. So very, 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 very affordable po. We made this affordable po ng ating company dahil po we are actually building a community. So yun po yung purpose nun. Kaya kung makikita nyo, wow, ang baba naman ng offer nila, yes. Kasi dito yung goal ng ating company is to build a community. We will get on that. Explain ko po yan later. So, ito po, ang ating bronze account, that is $20. Ang daily reward po niyan ay $0.3 or up to $0.4 for 100 days. Ang silver account po, that is $100 active deposit. And ang daily reward niyan is $1.5 to $2 for 100 days. Yung gold package natin, $500 active deposit. Daily reward is $7.5 up to $10 for 100 days. At ang ating platinum package, which is $1,000 active deposit, ang daily reward po niyan ay $15 up to $20 for 100 days. Okay. Magtataka po kayo siguro, sabi nyo, bakit 0.3 hanggang 0.4? Bakit 1.5 hanggang 2? Okay? Ito po kasi yan. Ang packages po natin have a daily reward of 1.5%. So yun po yung 0.3, 1.5, 7.5, $15 kung makikita niyo sa ilalim ng packages. Now, pagka po kayo ay nakakuha or nakapagpasok ng direct sponsor, halimbawa, nakapagkuha kayo ng kaibigan nyo na ipasok nyo siya. So, direct sponsor nyo siya. Ang inyong magiging increase dito from 1.5%, magiging 2% na po daily. Kaya po, iyan na po yung isang figure natin sa dulo. It's $0.4, $2, $10, and $20. Lumaki po siya. Dahil po nakapag-direct sponsor kayo. Okay po? So, next slide tayo. Ito naman po ang tinatawag na basic reward. So, ito yung pangalawang kitaan natin. Ways of earning. Kanina, yun yung first way of earning, yung daily rewards. Ito naman ngayon, basic rewards, ang second ways of earning natin. Ano naman po to? So, dito po, every time po na meron kayong maipapasok na may papasok sa inyo, okay? Yan po ay magkakaroon kayo dyan ng basic reward. So, for example po, bawat isa po yan, actually po, ang account nyo ay bronze account, ang basic reward niyan ay 9%. Pag ang account nyo ay silver package, ang basic reward po niyan ay 10%. Pag ang account nyo ay gold package, ang basic reward niya ay 11%. Okay? At pag platinum naman po yung account nyo, ang basic reward niyan ay 12%. So, isa-isahin po natin. Katulad nito, yung nasa taas kayo po yun, bronze account po kayo. Basic reward nyo dyan is 9%. So, pag may pumasok po sa inyo na bronze package, ang makukuha nyo po doon ay $1.8. Pag may pumasok naman po na silver package, ang makukuha nyo dyan ay $9. Pag may pumasok na gold package, ang makukuha nyo ay $45. At pag may pumasok na platinum package, ang makukuha nyo naman ay $90. Okay, tignan naman po natin to. Kung kayo naman, ang account nyo ay silver account, so ang basic reward nyo ay 10%. So pag may pumasok pong bronze package sa inyo, that is $2. Pag may pumasok pong silver package, that is $10. Pag may pumasok pong gold package, that is $50. At pag may pumasok naman pong platinum package, that is $100. Next po, halimbawa naman po, gold package po yung account nyo. So, dyan naman po, ang basic reward nyo is 11%. Kung may papasok sa ilalim nyo na bronze package, that is $2.2. Kung silver naman po siya, that is $11. Kung gold package, that is $55. At kung platinum package, that is $110. Okay. So, ito naman po ay pag platinum naman po ang account nyo. Ang basic reward nyo po ay 12%. So, pag kayo'y nakakuha ng bronze package sa ilalim, that is $2.4. Pag silver package, that is $12. Pag gold package, that is $60. At pag may pumasok na platinum package, that is $120. So, yan po yung ating second way of earning. Okay. So, ito po yung explain ko muna to. So, how binary system works. Okay, ito po ay para sa ating dual team reward. The team leader in the front line of the binary network marketing plan there will be two power legs, the left and the right. However, if an affiliate added more than 2 affiliate members, the new affiliate member will be added to the next available position in the power leg. This allows a new affiliate member to be shared between all downlines, power leg, nevertheless of who invited them. But in the case of the profit leg, there will be no spillover because the profit leg will only grow with the individually sponsored downlines. Now, commission based on the weak leg. In a bull crypto binary marketing plan formula, a commission is calculated based on whichever side a team or leg has the least amount of volume. The percentage will be calculated based on the least amount of volume, and every member will get paid accordingly. So the profit margin depends on how your downline team members make sales. For example, bronze package, if the left leg has earned 500 points and the right is 1,000 points, then the commission will be calculated as 8% of the least amount of volume that is on the left leg. So 8% of 500. And the right leg will have a carry point for the next commission. Okay, because sa dual team reward po, meron po tayo ditong points. So mag-earn po tayo ng points. And explain ko rin po yan later. The importance of dual team reward, it classified the importance of each package purchased by an affiliate and being paired either with the same package of equal value, then being multiplied to default package purchased, percentage where it results from income dollar value earned. For example, bronze package has a value of $20 on the left side of your binary, then paired to $20 bronze package on the right side, then multiplied to 8% where you can receive the amount value of $1.60 dual team reward. So ito po yung nagmamatch na po siya from your left side and your right side. So ito po yung example niya. Kung makikita nyo, halimbawa, kayo yung nandun sa taas, which is the bronze account. So, ang inyong reward is 8%. So, example, meron kayo sa left team na kapag pasok doon ng platinum sa left nyo, and then sa right team din, may platinum din. So, nag-pair siya. That is $80. Yan po yung makukuha nyo. Pagka naman po halimbawa gold package sa left and then gold package din po sa right, $40 po yung makikita nyo. Now, for example, paano kung hindi pantay? Halimbawa po, sa left side nyo is silver package and then sa right side nyo is bronze package. Ang marirecognize po dyan ng ating system ay yung pinaka mababang package. The weakest team. Okay, so dyan po, ang magiging earnings nyo or reward nyo is $1.6 kasi ang na-recognize nyo is bronze. So yun po. Now, dual team reward is based on the volume of the weakest team. Excess points from strong teams are saved for the next reward. Example, $100 po sa left, $20 sa right, times 8%, that is 1.6%. Yan na nga po yung nandun sa baba. But then again, ito naman po yung ating points. Dito sa inyong left side, may magkakaroon po dyan ng 80 points weighting. Okay, kasi sa right side, 20 points yun eh. So, 20-20 po yan. Yung nag-pair na dalawang 20 points. So, itong left side mo, since $100 to 100 points to, may maiiwan ditong 80 points. Okay? So, example, $20 sa left, $20 sa right, 8%, that is $1.6. $100 sa left, $100 sa right, times 8%, that is $8. $500 sa left, $500 sa right, times 8%, that is $40. And $1,000 sa left and $1,000 sa right, that is 8%. Times 8%, that is $80. So kung makikita nyo dito sa ating extreme right side, pagka po ang package nyo is silver, ang reward po nun ay 9%. Or pagka naman po ang package nyo is gold, ang rewards po niyan is 10%. And pagka ang package nyo po is platinum, ang rewards po nyo ay 12%. This is under the dual team reward. Okay po? So, remind ko lang po kayo dito sa ating company, no flash out, no daily capping, which is napakaganda po. Kasi pag may flash out, may capping, may limit yung inyong earnings. Kasi may cap siya. Dito wala po. Okay, let's go to the next slide po. Uni-level reward. Ito po ang pang-apat natin na ways of earning. Ito naman po yung level na pwede pa rin kayong kumita na nasa ibaba nyo. Like for example po ito, kung ang inyong package ay bronze, may makukuha po kayo up until the second level. Kung makikita itong ating slide na to. Kapag ang package nyo ay silver package, ang rewards po nyo ay up until your third level. Pagka naman po gold ang inyong package, ang rewards po nyo dyan ay up until the fourth level. At syempre po, ang pinakamaganda, yung ating platinum package. Kung yan po ang package nyo, kikita at kikita kayo up until the fifth level nyo. Kaya kung makikita nyo yan, like for example, dyan sa platinum, first level is 5%. Second level is 4%. Third level is 3%. Fourth level is 2%. And the fifth level is 1%. So every level nyo may kinikita pa din kayo. So yan po yan. Now, eto na po. Ito naman yung ating actually incentive rewards. So para na rin nating fifth way of actually it's not earnings but it's rewards. Okay? So dito naman po, dito na po natin i-apply yung kaninang sinabi ko sa inyo na mga points na na-accumulate natin from our dual team rewards. Dahil magkakaroon po kayo doon ng points eh. So ipunin nyo lang po yan. So actually, it's accumulation of points and we don't have any time frame. Ibig sabihin, hindi yan napapaso, hindi nawawala, walang due date. Okay? So, points every dual team reward equivalent. Example po, pag bronze siya, $20 sa left, $20 sa right, that is 20 points. Pag meron pong silver, $100 sa left at sa right, that is 100 points. Pagka naman po gold, $500 sa left and sa right nyo, that is 500 points. And pag platinum naman po, $1,000 sa left and $1,000 sa right, 1,000 points po yun. So, ito po yung ating mga incentive rewards. Isa-isahin po natin siya. So, for our bronze achiever, Ang reward points po dito para ma-redeem nyo to or ma-claim nyo, it's 3,000 points. You get $200 worth of Bitcoin. Sa Silver Achiever naman po natin, reward points there is 10,000 points. You will get a Samsung smartphone. Sa Gold Achiever natin, reward points is 20,000. You will get an iPhone X. Now, dito po, reward points is 30,000. For our Platinum Achiever, that is an i7 na laptop. And, of course, meron din tayong kotse. So, for our Emerald Achiever, reward points is 100,000. You can get a brand new Toyota Vios. And for our Ruby Achiever, reward points is 400,000. You can get a brand new Toyota SUV plus $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Ngayon, ito yung ating pangmalakasan na incentives. Kasi ito, mga sports car na po ito. So for our Jadeite Achiever, reward points is 800,000. That is a brand new Ford Mustang GT plus $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. And for our Global Achiever, reward points is 1.5 million. And for that, you will get a brand new Dodge Challenger plus $3,000 worth of Bitcoin. So yan po yung ating mga incentives na kung gusto nyo, pag-ipunan nyo, kung ano yung gusto nyo dyan, pag-ipunan nyo yung points. Okay po? So, okay, yung mga patunay na nakapag-payout na po sila. So, yun po yung mga example. Katulad po nito, ito po ay from Indonesia. Ito naman po ay from Singapore. And the third one is from Singapore din. Okay, another example. Ito po ang tatlo are from the Philippines. Actually, ito po yung ating mga upline. Ayan po. Pinakita po nila yung kanilang mga payouts. Ang payouts nga po pala natin, okay, you can request every Monday. And then, papasok po yan sa inyong wallet by Friday. Now, for example naman po, talagang gustong-gusto nyo na siya agad ikuhain. Okay? You can do peer-to-peer. So, ano po yun? Ibig sabihin, halimbawa, yung upline nyo, you could actually sell yung nasa dashboard yung dollars, kung ilan ang kailangan nyo, kausapin nyo si upline nyo, and babayaran kayo ni upline ng in peso. So, yun. Pwede nyo kunin sa kanya. Pwede nyo i-sell sa kanya yan. Or anybody na nangangailangan na, halimbawa, may magpapasok ng mga packages, okay, pwede rin po yun. Instead of ipapasok pa nila sa Bitcoin, yung payments, they could give it to you, tapos ipasa nyo yung laman ng dashboard nyo dun sa person so that they could encode para dun sa kanilang invites. So, yun po. So, here naman po, ayan, kanina po pinakita na po ito sa inyo ni Coach Lanie. So, meron lang po akong last words before I pass the mic to Coach Lanie or to our coaches. Ito po, inaalok namin sa inyo ay business. Okay? So, ito po ay napakagandang business dahil ang daming ways to earn. Isa pa po, napakababa po ng entry level namin. It's only $20. It's only 1,100 pesos. Na kung kayo po ay kakain sa labas at dadalhin nyo yung buong family nyo, you will not be spending only 1,100. Sa totoo lang po. Kaya napaka-affordable po siya. At isa pa po, subukan nyo mag-business, magtayo kayo ng tindahan. Traditional sari-sari store. Hindi kakasya yung 1,100, ilalaman nyo doon sa tindahan nyo. Ipapaayos nyo pa po syempre. O sige, for example, ipasok naman po natin sa bangko. Sa tingin nyo po, yung 1,100 ay dodoble. Dahil nga po, nakita nyo po kanina, di po ba, pagka kayo ay nagkaroon ng direct sponsor, yung kikitain nyo ay yung money nyo, yung ininvest nyo ay magiging doble po yon in 100 days. So, imagine nyo po, ipasok nyo sa bangko yan, hindi po yan magiging doble. Never. Never will po. So, yun. Yun lang po. So, I am actually inviting you, since pioneer tayo, napakaganda po kung magsisimula na kaagad kayo. Ngayon na. Bakit? Kasi, pag pumasok na po kayo, nasa itaas kayo. Tapos kukuha po kayo ng tao sa mga baba nyo. Mas maganda na nakapwesto. Pinakamalaking package, why not? Kasi, sa dami ng ways of earning niya, mabilis nyo pong makukuha agad yung inyong investment. So, yun lang po. This is Coach Lynn, and I am going to pass the mic now to our Coach Lanie. Coach Lanie!
Hi! Okay, thank you for that, Coach Lynn. So, kanina, pasensya na po kasi I'm catching my breath because of my allergies kanina. May nagluto po kasi kanina ng seafood. So, ang lakas ng impact ng shrimp sa akin. So, I apologize for that. Kung may part doon na hindi po kayo naiintindihan sa presentation ko. So, as we move forward with to continue, hindi po siya mahirap i-achieve. As long as meron kang motivation, you are aiming to have a better future for your family. Mas maganda po kasi bilang padre de pamilya or ikaw yung nag-aalaga sa mga anak mo, iisipin mo agad kung ano ang magiging kinabukasan ng mga anak natin. Yun yung pinaka-mentality ng isang magulang. What will be the future of our children? Especially nowadays, we're having problems with, we're having economic crisis. Children right now has a mental breakdown, has issues with depressions. Some of them are suicidal, something like that. Rather, are only being dependent of what the government can give us, especially when it comes to food supplies or food support. Kailangan pa nating umasa sa ibang tao just in order for us to survive. We need to think twice because As a person, as an individual, we need to fight not only for ourselves, we need to fight for our own freedom when it comes to our finances. Marami po tayong binabayaran, left and right. And on top of that, the education of our children. Hindi po madaling kumita ng pera. We completely understand what you all going through. Mahirap po talaga kumita ng pera. Pero hihintayin pa ba natin na unti-unti siyang maubos? And we are not doing anything about it. So you need to think more wisely. You need to think more logically when it comes to how to handle your money. To be more, not eventually being righteous or whatnot. What is your advocate? What is your advocacy? It's not only because you're trying to help other people to be more successful, but you, as a person, you need to succeed as well. Mahirap yung marami ka natutulungang ibang tao, pero sarili mo, you cannot even help yourself. Pagkagising sa umaga, the first thing that you need to do is to look to yourself and ask yourself, what are your plans? What are your goals? How can you be successful? How can you be a good provider to your family? Always ask that every time you wake up in the morning, so that you will be on the right track, and how you be able to help your family financially to be stable. Na mahirap tayong umaasa sa kinikita natin kung tayo ay isang empleyado. Ang daming nagsasarang kumpanya, ang daming nagsasarang negosyo. Why? Because of the pandemic? No. Not because of the pandemic, the reason why those restaurants are closing. It's because of different mindset. Sabi nga, there's always a saying, there's always a way. Everything happened for a reason. Kung merong nangyari sa'yo from the past na hindi maganda, you never stop there. You always look for a better angle for you to learn from that mistake. Kung nagkamali ka, na pumasok ka sa isang networking company and you spent a lot of money there, that's okay. You can cry out loud. You can shed your tears and try to move on. And think of a better way for you to learn for those mistakes that you committed. Hindi po tayong perfectong tao. Lahat tayo nagkakamali. And we do completely understand there are so many people out there are very skeptical about spending money when it comes to networking business. But this business will actually help you eventually, as long as you have the right mindset. And for those people who's already listening to me, think about it. Think about the future of your family. Yun lang. I don't want to be more emotional because as a parent, ang hirap maging magulang. Especially you are struggling when it comes to paying your bills and you're unable to pay your bills on time. I am lucky enough because I own my own home. I have a house. But it doesn't mean that I don't have other expenses as well. What about those people who are renting houses or they're renting their place? In the long run, if they're not doing anything about it, maybe they will lose their home. So this will be the great opportunity for you to share this business to them. $20 is only 1,100 pesos. Maliit kumpara doon sa dating sinalihan mo na nagbayad ka ng malaking pera. I know it's a big loss. But you have to learn from that mistake. You have to think wiser. You have to learn the business. Do not be dependent on your leaders. You have to learn on your own. You have to teach yourself self-learning. What will be the right word? If you don't try to know about the business, nothing will happen with you. There's nothing at all. So you never stop learning. Every day you have to learn. Do not complain about those bills. Do not complain of anything. So I hope this message will reach you, and I hope this message you will learn from it. And based on my experience, it's really hard to struggle financially. And hopefully that once that the company is already starting to expand, we'll be financially debt-free. Wala na tayong utang. And you no longer need to worry about money because the money will work for you. It's not the other way around. So thank you so much for your time, everyone, for listening. Goal of inviting your prospects to join the presentation. Not because madadagdag sila sa team mo. It's because you're trying to help them to be financially debt-free. So spread your wings and help them. Share the business to them. Thank you. My name is Lanie. I'm one of the coach of this company. Have a nice evening.
Okay, thank you, Coach Lanie. So, meron po ba kayong mga question? We will start our question and answer portion of it. Questions po, isa-isa lang pong mag-unmute pag may question po kayo.
Sorry po, parang natahimik po sila.
Ala ka! Well, naintindihan po ba nyo yung aming pinresent at wala po kayong mga questions? Malinaw po ba? Tignan natin sa chat box. Baka meron.
Malinaw, ma'am. Malinaw na malinaw.
Oh, thank you po, sir. Wala eh.
And also, I want to add more. Konti lang po konti lang. Kung meron po kayong kakilala na OFW, share the business to them. Because it's really hard working abroad, away from their family. They're fighting for their lives there. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa kanila. They get sick and tired of what they're doing almost every day. In order for them to send money to their family here in our country. So might as well offer it to them so that after a few months or so, they will stop working there and start the business here in the Philippines with their family. Mas maganda po yun. Kasi mahirap po magtrabaho abroad and I experienced that as well. Magkasakit ka, wala kang karamay kundi sarili mo. You have to be strong at all times for you to survive. And it's not really easy. Kung OFW po kayo, yung mga nakikinig po ngayon, strive harder, work with this business, and you will succeed. Maraming salamat.
Tama po ma'am, dahil ako ma'am 30 years ako as OFW. Grabe yung mga karanasan.
Mahirap po, Coach Armando, kasi I've experienced na nagkasakit ako for 3 consecutive days. And I am alone in the hospital. I was hospitalized for 3 days because of fever and I have health issues. I have problems with my immune system because of, overtime, lack of sleep, and it's really hard.
Yes.
And the only time that you can feel safe or you can feel being loved is may tatawag sa'yo unexpectedly from your family at home to say, how are you? If you're not happy there anymore, you can go home anytime. But of course, you cannot go home because you have a big goal. Not because you will be supporting your family at home, because you have your own goal. Lahat po tayo may sarili-sariling gustong ma-achieve. Hindi lang para sa sarili, kundi para din sa pamilya. That I was young that time. I don't have a child that time. Pero yun ang mindset ko. That even if I am tired, iiyak ka na lang. Kasi ayaw mo nang magtrabaho. But para ma-achieve mo yung goal mo, kailangan mo magtrabaho ng mabuti. And I hope some of you who are working as an OFW, naiintindihan ako. We might go outside our country for pleasure or for business. Pero hindi naman parating nandun ka. There are always ups and downs in your life. So itong business na po, since it is a pioneer company, habang maaga, magtanim na po kayo. And after a few months or so, you will never know. Lumalaki na pala or umaani na yung tinanim ninyo na hindi nyo pa nalalaman or hindi nyo pa napapansin na lumalaki na siya. Na parang isang puno na malapit na magkaroon ng bunga. Sana po mag-invite pa po kayo to join our Zoom presentation. Meron po tayong Tagalog presentation starting by tomorrow. And nagpa-practice na rin po ako mag-Tagalog ng maayos.
Meron akong isang invite dyan, ma'am. Kasama ko dati. Meron akong invite isa.
Kung wala na po kayong katanungan, pwede po ba sa inyo po na mag-lead ng prayer
Teka,
to
baka may
close the
last words pa.
presentation?
Coach Lanie, baka may additional na gustong sabihin yung ating mga coaches pa dito.
Ay, yes po. Sorry po. Pasensya na po.
Baka may gusto lang silang i-add. Any coaches po na gusto pong mag-add?
Coach Jane, Mami Jane. Coach Chodi, do you have anything more to add my speech?
Hello, Ma'am Lanie. Magandang gabi po.
Yes po.
Hello, nang saglit lang, Coach.
Hello po.
May kausap lang ako online.
Sige po, Sir Daniel.
Ma'am Lanie, hindi ko medyo naabutan po kasi medyo lagi ako na late na dadating eh. Ano po ba yung sinasabing level? Level 1, level 2? Paano po ba nakakarating sa ganun?
Kung tinutukoy niyo po is the unit level po.
Yun po.
Okay. Na-explain na po kanina ni Coach Lynn yung sa uni-leveling. Ang kagandahan po kasi ng uni-level is the more people po na pumapasok sa inyo, the more na nagkakaroon pa rin po kayo ng financial income through percentage level. So for example po, the more, kasi usually ang spillover po kasi hindi nyo po siya nakokontrol. So the more na dumadami ang tao sa baba mo, the more na lumalaki ang team ninyo po. So of course, it has to be, you have to work hand in hand. So tutulungan nyo po yung mga downlines nyo po. Sa uni level po kasing kagandahan doon, sa first level, may percentage, mataas po ang first level kasi yun yung pinaka-direct mo. And then on the second level, kahit dun sa downline ng direct mo, meron ka pa rin pong kikitain.
Hanggang ilan po yun, ma'am? Hanggang ilan po yun? Halimbawa, may invite po ako. Yung invite ko po, nag-invite pa. Yung invite ko, nag-invite pa. Hanggang ilan pong ganun hanggang ilan pong level ang ganun ang kita po? Hanggang ilang level ka po? O hanggang lahat po yan, bumaba ng bumaba?
Okay po. Para mas maintindihan nyo po, Coach Lynn, send po yung host po sa akin.
Sige, lipat ko sa iyo.
Papakita ko lang po yung slides.
There.
Thank you. Wait lang po, bubuksan ko lang po. Okay. Basta po pag may katanungan po kayo or confused po kayo, magtanong lang kayo. Kasi hindi naman po masama magtanong. The more you ask, the more you would learn. Huwag po kayong matakot or huwag kayong mahiya kasi karapatan niyo pong malaman. Kasi negosyo rin niyo po ito. Okay, share ko na po. Wait lang po. Wait. Nakikita na po?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Wait lang po Okay. Dito sa uni-level viewer po, ganito po yun. For example po, meron kayo sa left and right. Sila yung first level ninyo. Yung dalawang direct niyo po.
Opo.
For example, meron lang po kayong 1,100 pesos. So you purchase the bronze package. So that is considered as your first level. So you would earn 2%. Kung sakaling pumasok po yung invite ninyo ng silver, 3% po siya. So, ang ibig sabihin lang po yun na kung anong package po na kinuha ng direct nyo po, may karagdagan o na porsyento. It can be 2% for bronze package, silver is 3%, pag gold is 4% or 5% kung platinum.
Opo.
So, ang ibig sabihin yun po is, yung first level, yun po yung direct ninyo. Yung
yes,
direct ninyo na po ninyo, kumuha po sila ng tag-2. So that is considered as your second level. Which means that kung ano po yung package na kinuha nila, magkakaroon ka pa rin po ng porsyento doon.
Ayun.
Okay. Ang level po ng uni-level is up to 5th level. Kung nasa platinum po kayo. Pag sa level...
nasa bronze lang po pala hanggang level 2 lang po pala. Ano?
Kung bronze lang po ang account niyo, hanggang level 2 lang, tama ba? Hanggang level 2 lang po kayo. Kung ang account niyo po is nasa silver, hanggang level 3 po kayo. So it actually depends on the package that you purchased din po. Yung makukuha ninyo na percentage na commission. Tama po ba ako, Miss Lim?
Ibig sabihin po niyan, ma'am, ipa-plus po niya rin, nakakuha po ng sa silver 3%, tapos sa second level 2%, ipina-plus po ba yon? Ipina-plus
No.
pa po?
Hindi po.
I-add lang po.
Yes. Wala po tayong flash out. Na-explain din po kanina, pag sinabi po kasing flash out, katulad ng ibang multi-level marketing, kasi hindi po nakokontrol ang pagpasok ng tao. They have allotted na tao lang per day. Sa ibang kumpanya po, let's say sa isang araw, ang allotted lang po nila ng pairing is up to 10 level. Hanggang 10 lang na pairing. Pag lumagpas na po yun, yung 11 onwards po, diretso mapupunta sa kumpanya. That is what you call flash out. So, imbis na may kikitain pa po kayo doon sa mga may pumapasok na spillover, may mga pumapasok pang tao under you.
Oo po.
Hindi na po kayo magkakaroon nun. Hindi na, sa flash out po, hindi na po ikaw magkakaroon kasi napunta na sa kumpanya. Doon, yun po yung kinikita ng kumpanya sa ibang multi-level marketing company. Pero dito po sa BULLCRYPTO, we prioritize individual ownership or individual investor. Since we are in a big community po, lahat po tayo may-ari ng kumpanya. It means to say, once that you join the company, you already own your business and you're also part of the business. So since pioneer po tayo, isa po tayo sa mga may-ari ng company. So once na nag-expand na po siya, since tayo po ang nasa taas, yung mga tao pong papasok po sa company, magkakaroon po sila ng pagkakataon na ma-recognize nila yung mga nasa taas na tumulong sa kanila. For them to be successful, or they will look up to us and they will say na sila yung tumulong sa amin to be successful as well. And we want to be successful like them. Kasi ang magiging mentality po ng tao, kung sila kaya nilang ma-achieve yung goal nila or narating nila yung ganyang posisyon, bakit ako hindi ko kaya? Kaya ko ding gawin as long as meron akong mindset na ma-achieve ko ito, na magagawa ko ito. But of course, it's really hard. Madaling sabihin, mahirap siyang gawin. Pero kung alam mo at kilala mo sarili mo na kaya mo siyang gawin, magagawa mo siya. But of course, God will always be the center of everything. God will be your guide to do the right thing and for you not to deceive anyone around you in order for you to achieve what you wanted to have. Kasi karamihan ng mga nasa MLM or multi-level marketing, nagiging greedy po sila. So dumarating yung pagkakataon na nakakapanloko sila ng tao because of their own greed to earn. Just like what I said a while ago, put God in the center of your life and also in your business, and everything will come through.
Amen. Amen.
So yun lang po. Aside from that, sir, dito po sa company, kung sakali pong wala po kayong masyadong naiintindihan, nandito po ang mga coaches, andyan po ang mga leaders to help you. Wala pong discrimination dito. Walang paghuhusga. Meron po tayong equality dahil tayo nagsimula sa mababa. We started from scratch, and then eventually we'll start to climb the ladder to be successful. Basta lang po, we have to stay humble and always be kind to others. Wag po yung mawawala. Kasi yun na magiging tool mo to be successful po. And to everyone po na nakikinig sa akin. I know it's really hard to achieve or to say it. Sometimes they say that, for me, I always tell to my child, to my daughter, I always tell her, practice what you preach. Kung ikaw, nasasabi mo yon sa ibang tao, nakakapag-advise ka sa ibang tao, dapat hindi lang sa ibang tao, ginagawa mo din yun sa sarili mo. You also apply it to yourself. If you're a good advisor, you have to do it yourself. You have to do it to yourself as well. From what you are saying to other people. So, gaya po na sinabi ko kanina, nakikita niyo po sa screen na walang flash out at walang daily copy. Pareho lang po siya actually. The only difference lang po nila dyan is yung iba po kasi meron siyang cut-off on a daily basis. Dito po wala. Tuloy-tuloy po siya. Continuous lang po siya. May tanong pa po? Okay na po tayo, sir?
Ma'am, may tanong ko kante, ma'am. Ma'am, may tanong ako.
Yes po.
Paano yun, ma'am, pag wala pang nakalagay sa right, ma'am, hindi pa rin makakuha sa by label? Halimbawa, activate na ako tapos wala pa ako na-invite na validare ko.
Yun nga po yung magiging goal ninyo. Kasi po, as a business owner po, or since that you start with the business, kailangan po din yun ng mindset or yung goal. Kailangan nyo mag-set ng goal. Kailangan nyo po kasi ng magkaroon ng dalawang direct, left and right, para ma-activate yung binary bonus ninyo po. Yung pairing system bonus. Kasi once na na-activate yung pairing bonus ninyo, once that you do have your left and right, automatically po, yung dalawang direct niyo po, na leaders ninyo, they will duplicate and they will multiply. Ang ibig sabihin nun, yung dalawang direct leaders mo, na inilagay mo, kukuha din sila or magi-invite din sila na mailagay nila sa left and right nila. And then yung apat na yon na nasa left and right, magduduplicate ulit sila. So hindi po siya hihinto, tuloy-tuloy lang po yun. And that's one of the objectives of the speakers. Kaya po ang Zoom presentation is Monday through Saturday. And every day po siya. And kapag available po kami ng Sunday, we can also do the presentation as well. Kapag marami pong a-attend. Kasi yun po yung goal po ng isang speaker. Yun po ang goal namin. is to help all leaders to expand the business. Kasi katulad po niyan, bago lang din po kayo, wala po kayong left and right. What I can strongly suggest, family members. Ilagay niyo po pwede si mommy or si daddy or
Yes po, ma'am. Yes po,
your
ma'am.
siblings or your kumpare. Tama ba? Kumpare saka kumare. Sa left and right. Those people whom you trust the most. That will be your strong leader on your left and right. Because they will be your two direct. Your first two direct. That will be placed on your right and left. And since they are your strong leaders and you trust them 100%, eventually they will duplicate. But of course, kailangan nyo rin po siyang tulungan. Kailangan po magkakaroon ng unity and good communication. Para po maging maganda yung flow, maging harmony, magkaroon ng harmony, magkaroon ng smooth blend ng being a business partner. Kaya kung meron na po kayong nasa isip na magiging direct leaders niyo po or will be your future strong leaders, invite niyo na po sila dito.
Coach Lanie, thank you so much. Galing ni Coach Lanie mag-explain. No? So na-address po ba yung yung katanungan? Sino po yung nagtanong kanina?
Ma'am Lanie, may isang tanong pa po ako. Halimbawa po naging strong leg yung left. Halimbawa lang po naging strong leg yung left. Nag-duplicate. May pairing po ba 'yon?
Sige Coach Lanie, sasagutin ko yung tanong ni Coach Danley. Coach Lanie?
Yes, sige po.
Ayan, ako na sasagot ng tanong ni Coach Danley. Coach Danley, ganito po yun. Yung binary naman po, pag sinabi po kasing binary, left and right po yan. Pero yung tanong mo po kanina na paano kung yung left lang, yung gumalaw, tapos dumami yung downline mo na nasa left. Pwede rin po kayong kumita dyan, direct referral. Kung lahat po sila, direct mo. Kung lahat po sila ay nakapag-sign up sa link mo. Okay? Now, pagdating po dun sa tinatawag na unilevel, nagbe-base po siya doon sa package or sa account mo. Let's say for example, ang account mo po ay bronze. Ibig sabihin, yung bronze account mo po hanggang second level ka lang. Coach Lanie po, pwede po bang palagay sa unilevel yung slide para makita din nila? Okay. Now, pag bronze package lang po ang account mo, ibig sabihin po niyan, 2% ka po dun sa repurchase nung downline mo. Pag nag-repurchase siya. Ang kagandahan niyan, pag nag-repurchase siya, mayroon ka pang additional na direct referral or basic reward. Halimbawa, bronze ka. Di ba ang basic reward ng bronze is 9%? Di ba? 9% yung basic reward nito. Bronze. Tapos, dahil first level mo siya, may additional 2% ka. Kasi repurchase na yon. And the second level niya, 1% ka naman. Ibig sabihin, yung second level mo, yung recruit niya, meron kang 1%. Pero, kung platinum ang account mo, you get direct referral again, and 3% the first level, 2% sa second level, and 1% sa third level. Pag gold ka, 4% sa first level, 3% sa second level, 2% sa third level, and 1% para sa fourth level mo. Pero kung nasa highest package ka or highest yung account mo na platinum, you get additional na basic reward pag nag-repurchase siya, and 5% ka sa first level mo. 4% sa second level, 3% sa third level, 2% sa 4th level, and 1% sa 5th level. Ibig sabihin, hanggang 5th level lang po ang income ninyo sa uni level. Pero pag umabot na po yan ng 6th level, 7 hanggang malalim, sa pinakang baba, wala na po kayong uni-level income doon. Now, paano yun yung nasa ilalim ko, paano ko mapapakinabangan yun? Up to 100 level na. Mapapakinabangan mo po yun, yung points niya sa binary. Since ang binary naman po natin is unlimited, ang gagawin nyo lang po, kailangan mo lang po siyang parisan. Or kailangan nyong mag-invite sa kabila. Since mayroon naman po kayong tinatawag na auto spillover na sa ayaw mo sa hindi, po pwede kang mabigyan ng downlines ni upline sa yung kabila or sa left, pwedeng sa right. Now, ang gagawin mo lang, mag-invite ka ng isa na pang-pairing. Ang good thing kasi doon, pag nag-invite ka ng isa, bukod sa kumikita ka na daily ng 1.5%, madadagdagan yun, magiging 2% na yun kasi naka-invite ka ng isa or nag-direct ka ng isa. So 2% na yung daily mo. Now, may pampares ka na, may pampairing ka na po doon. So doon na po papasok yung income mo sa binary. Yun po yung kagandahan nun. At yung income na yun, tuloy-tuloy po yun at unlimited. Tapos, every time na mag-i-invite yung downline mo, mayroon po kayong pairing. At every time na magre-repurchase siya or mag-a-upgrade siya ng package, mayroon po kayong uni-level. Gets nyo po? Kaya ganda yung marketing plan natin. Napakasimple niya, pero kung uunawain nyo po, napakalaki ng passive income talaga dito or residual. Lalong-lalo na po yung binary dahil no flash out. Kaya ko po, in my experience po, kaya ko hinahataw talaga to ng gusto dahil sa ganitong larangan po ng business, even dahil mayroon po itong tinatawag na capital, syempre, at mayroon itong passive income na without doing, mag-earn ka ng 1.5% in 100 days, including capital naman yon, up to 2%. Ang kagandahan naman po nito, kung talagang hindi ka marunong sa networking, hindi ka marunong mag-invite, hindi ka marunong mag-build ng team, pwede kang kumita. Unlike nga naman pag yung pera mo nasa bulsa mo lang or nasa bangko, nasa bahay, hindi kumikita yon. Pero pag ipinasok mo dito, kinonvert mo into cryptocurrency, kasi ang cryptocurrency naman po, like Bitcoin, tradable naman po yan into peso. Dahil mayroon po tayong tinatawag na coins.ph, Abra, and other exchanger. So meaning, talagang good as cash na rin po ang crypto. Okay? So talagang di na po yan mapipigilan. Kumbaga may malaking pagbabago na po. Kumbaga, kung dati, barya lang yung pera, ngayon nagkamayroong papel, and then ngayon nagkamayroong card, ATM, and then ngayon online transaction na. And ito na po yung innovation. Kumbaga, nasa cryptocurrency na tayo. Ang kagandahan lang ng cryptocurrency, naka-blockchain. Non-hackable. Unlike po ng ibang bangko talaga, yung nasa sa Bangladesh ba yun, yung hinak ng mga IT? O di ba, nahack yung system nila? Pero ang cryptocurrency po is non-hackable. Ganun siya ka-safe, ganun siya kaganda. Yun. Kumbaga, ito na po yung pinaka-best opportunity ngayon na pwedeng pasukin ng tao. Kung gusto mo talagang kumita ng tuloy-tuloy, kung gusto mong kumita ng mas malaki, ito pasukin mo. Pero siyempre, mag-iingat din tayo kasi hindi po lahat ng company ay kayang i-sustain yung tinatawag na passive income. Lalong-lalo na po kung yung passive income nila is yung mataas. Pag umabot na po yan ng mga 3% daily, 5%, may nag-invite pa nga sa akin 9% daily, ay napaka-imposible na po yun. Kaya ako, nag-commit po ako sa BULLCRYPTO dahil nakita ko po na yung system nila, bukod sa maganda, mababa lang po yung passive income nila. So, ibig sabihin, sustainable po ito. Okay? So, yung capital natin ay safe, mapangahawakan natin. Pero, hindi rin po tayo lagi papakasigurado. Bakit? Hindi po natin hawak yung decision ng mga operator. Any company naman, in even si Luciutan nga, pwede rin, di ba? Mayroon po yung laging pagbabago. In even si Henry C., Di ba? Siya nag-manage ng kanyang SM. Lagi may pagbabago po yan. Pero, lagi kong ina-advise, lalong-lalo na sa buong team ko, bilisan nyo. Kailangan kumita ka kaagad. Lagi, ang goal ko po sa ganitong business, sa 1 month pa lang, at least bawi ka na. Or kumita ka na. Higit sa kapital mo. Katulad po ng nangyari sa akin. Ang kapital ko po dito ay 3 platinum. Ibig sabihin, naglabas po ako dito ng $3,000. In one month po, nasa $4,300 na ang total income ko. Ibig sabihin, 1 month pa lang yon, tubo na ako. Balik na yung kapital ko, kumita na ako. Yung $3,000 ko pa po, hindi pa po tapos yung kontrata nun. Kasi 100 days po may passive income ako. Ibig sabihin, residual na po yung income ko yun. Ang good news pa po niyan, healthy pa po yung aking left and right. Kaya kumikita po yung binary ko. At mayroon na rin po ngayon nagre-repurchase. Kahit hindi pa po natatapos yung 100 days, marami na pong nagre-repurchase. Kasi bakit? Kumikita na sila. Yun po yung kagandahan.
Coach Chodi,
yes,
ang ibig po palang sabihin yan, parang yung binary po natin, kung ikaw may expiration na 100 days po, magbabago po uli ng package po uli yung, o parang re-renew. Ganun po ba yun? Parang
yes
re-renew yung...
After po ng 100 days, di ba? Tapos na yung daily income, daily passive mo or daily income.
Yes,
tapos na yung kontrata mo doon. Halimbawa, yung bronze, tapos na yung 100 days, silver or gold or platinum.
Mababago rin po sa binary.
Yes po. Wala ka na pong doon. Wala ka na pong tinatawag na daily income. Pero sabi ni company, kaya nilagyan niya ng unilevel kasi kailangan mong mag-repurchase. Win-win situation po yan. Repurchase, ibig sabihin, bibili ka ulit ng package para magkameron kang income. Bakit? Para yung income mo sa binary, sa unilevel, ay ma-activate ulit. Kasi pag hindi ka nag-renew, hindi ka nag-repurchase, mawawalan ka ng income sa unilevel at binary.
Okay.
So, duplication po yan. Kaya no choice. Lahat po ng member, magre-repurchase after 100 days. Ngayon nga po, nangyayari hindi pa na po tapos ang 100 days, madami nang nagre-repurchase Kaya may makikita na po sa unilevel.
Nag-upgrade na po pala. Pwede ka rin po pala kahit wala pang 100 days, mag-upgrade ka na.
Pwede po. Anytime po kasi pwede ka na mag-upgrade at anytime po pwede kang bumili any package you want.
Tapos mababago ang binary mo, sir. Mababago rin.
Ang binary po at direct referral mo at unilevel mo, nababago po yan yung percentage. Kasi ang binabasa ng system kung ano yung pinakang mataas mo na package na binili, yun na po yung magiging account mo. Let's say for example, dati kang bronze. Nag-upgrade ka maya-maya ng konti or kinabukasan, nag-platinum ka, platinum na po yung earnings mo pagdating sa network. Mababago po lahat yun.
Okay po, alam mo na.
Yan. Kaya,
ako naman, Coach.
Napaka-ideable po na pag nag-start ka dito, much better kung ano ka na, platinum.
Coach, ako naman po.
Sige po, Coach Arman. Go ahead po.
Halimbawa, Coach, kung hindi pa nabot ang 100 days, mag-purchase ako ng silver, pwede yon?
Yes po, pwede po, anytime.
Ito ngayon, Coach, may tanong din ako. Wala pa akong right, tapos yung dalawang downline ko sa left, nag-purchase na sila ng, may isa nag-purchase ng bronze, ang isa nag-purchase ng silver. Paano yung Coach?
Meron ka na pong income sa unilevel.
Meron ako. Kahit wala pa akong right.
Yes po. Kahit wala po.
Okay, salamat. Yun lang tatanong ko. Importante sa akin, sa downlines ko meron ng dalawa, nag-purchase ng isa bronze, yung isa silver.
Apo, dumidepende na po yan kung ang account mo ay bronze. Hanggang second level ka lang.
Okay, bronze ang account ko muna, bronze.
Hanggang second level ka lang po. Yung first purchase nila, ay second purchase, napunta po yan sa unilevel.
Kung balak nga, pag may pera na ako, mag-upgrade ako ng silver.
Yes po, much better kung platinum. Ako, go for platinum. Alam niyo po, natutuwa ako dun. Dahil sa isang team ko po, hindi po sila nag-a-accept ng ibang package, puro platinum sila. Kasi meron akong isang team, ang tawag sa kanila, Team Platinum. Although, Bago po kasi sila sa cryptocurrency. Kumbaga, ito yung first time nila na investment, ito yung first time nila na pagpasok sa cryptocurrency. Kumbaga talagang ginaguide ko sila paano talaga kumita rito. Then ang good thing naman sa kanila dahil sila nga po ay puro platinum package, hindi naman mahirap maintindihan dahil unang-una kumikita kaagad sila eh. Kasi malaki yung account nila. So yun.
Okay, Coach, salamat. Paano ko makita, Coach, yung kuhan ko? Dahil sabi mo meron akong kuhan meron nagkuha ng bronze saka sa silver.
Makikita mo po yan sa dashboard mo. Sa dashboard mo po, lahat po yan naka-details. Pag clinic mo po yung basic reward, makikita mo doon yung mga direct mo. Kung sino-sino yung nag-purchase, makikita mo doon. Pag clinic mo yung binary mo, may details din po doon na information about kung saan nanggaling yung income mo. And sa Unilevel, kung sino yung nag-purchase ng Unilevel or nag-repurchase, mayroon kang income sa Unilevel, naka-detail din po doon.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Apo.
Okay.
So, Coach Chodi, last na lang. Coach Chodi, last na lang.
Sige po.
Halimbawa po, ngayong araw po, nag-bronze ka lang po,
Opo.
ng $1,120. After 3 days po, nag-upgrade ka ng silver. Para magkano po yun? Paano po mangyayari doon po sa naging bronze mo?
Ganito po yun. Yung bronze account mo po, continue na rin po yung tinatawag na passive income niya or daily income. Ibig sabihin, mayroon pa siya natitirang 97 left na may passive siya. Dahil after 3 days, nag-repurchase ka naman ng silver. Ibig sabihin, yung account mo, ma-upgrade na yon, magiging silver ka na. So may income ka sa bronze, may income ka sa silver.
Yung parang iisang pangalan lang po siya.
Opo, iisang pangalan lang po yan. Kahit ilan po ang pwede mong i-purchase, pwede.
Okay.
Unlimited po ang purchase ng package. Depende po sa capital mo.
Akala ko po, Sir Chodi, ililis pa yung 1,100.
Yung dati mong pinurchase, hindi po. Bibili ka po ng panibagong package na.
Okay po, sir. Okay po, Coach.
Kaya po yung system na to very napakaganda po talaga dahil unang-una pag nag-upgrade ka at mag-additional ka man ng package mo, yung dati mong package kumikita pa rin. Lagi siya nakakontrata ng 100 days. After 100 days, dun lang siya nawawala yung daily niya. Tapos, kung ano yung pinakamataas mo na package, yun na yung babasahin ng system. Halimbawa, nag-platinum ka. Tapos po, after 100 days, ibig sabihin, tapos na yung daily mo. Ngayon, mawawalan ka na ng income sa mawawalan ka ng income sa binary, mawawalan ka ng income sa Unilevel dahil tapos na nga yung yung tinatawag mo na passive income or 100 days, nakatapos ka na. Sabi ni company, ang gagawin mo lang, mag-repurchase ka para ma-activate ulit yung income mo sa network mo or sa binary or sa Unilevel. Ang kagandahan po niyan, pag nag-repurchase ka ng bronze, ang babasahin ni company, yung dati mong account na platinum. So platinum ka na talaga. Basta nakabili ka na ng platinum once, platinum forever na po yung inyong account.
Okay, sir.
Gets po? So, ayan. Okay, thank you. Sige po, any question pa po? Baka mayroon pa.
Engineer Sartorio, sir. Sir, may question ka, sir.
Yan, kung okay na po, balik ko na po ulit yung kay Coach kay Coach Eds, kung may sasabihin po siya. Thank you so much po. At magandang gabi po sa lahat. And happy crypto business. Coach Lanie, Coach Lynn, kung nandyan pa po kayo, pwede po kayong magsalita pa. And kung wala na po at wala ng question po, pwede na po tayo matapos ng ating Zoom presentation at bukas ulit. Mas maganda, mas marami po ulit tayo. Thank you so much.
Yes po, Coach Chodi. Thank you. So, wala na po ba tayong mga additional questions po? Kasi kung wala na po, i-end na po natin ang ating session with a closing prayer po. Sino pong gustong mag-closing prayer?
Wala, ako na lang po.
Sige, Coach.
Kung wala.
Chodi, yes.
Sige
Sige
na
pa.
konting katahimikan. Okay pa. Ama namin na nasa langit, nagpapasalamat po kami na napakarami sa iyo sa binigay niyo pong pagkakataon na kami po ay nagkasama-sama. Ama, salamat din po sa patuloy niyo po na pag-iingat sa amin at sa buhay na binibigay niyo po sa amin. Maraming pong salamat. Patawad na rin po, Ama, sa amin pong mga pagkukulang at pagkakasala sa iyo. Ama, basbasan niyo po kami palagi. Ingatan niyo po kami at mailayo mo po kami sa anumang kapahamakan, lalong-lalo na po sa napakagulong sanlibutan ito. Ama, patuloy niyo po kaming pagkaluban ng mga biyaya at pagpapala na magagamit po namin sa araw-araw at lalong higit sa lahat magamit po namin sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay at sa paglilingkod po sa iyo. Panginoong Hesus, kayo na pong bahala na ilapit sa Ama ang amin pong mga panalangin. Ama, muli po kami nagbabalik at nagpapasalamat at inaasahan po namin na natanggap niyo na po ang amin pong mga panalangin sa pangalan po ni Jesus na amin pong dakilang tagapagligtas. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you po sa lahat ng umattend.
Okay,
Tomorrow po,
salamat
meron
po.
po ulit kami.
Sama-sama po tayo. Palaguin po natin itong hanap buhay po natin na ito. Kahit nasa bahay po tayo, at least kumikita po tayo. At kung bibigyan po tayo ng pagkakataon, magkasama-sama next year or pagkatapos itong pandemic, mas maganda po yan. At kung may pa-travel man po ang company, loobin ng Diyos po na magkasama-sama po tayo sa travel. Kahit sa Singapore lang, okay na. Yan lamang po. Maraming pong salamat sa lahat. God bless po.
God bless. Good luck.
Bye po.
Bye-bye po. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.